Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. May I request him to kindly deliver the welcome and opening address. Please welcome with a round of applause.
An initiative that holds the promise of transforming our approach towards vehicular safety.
My presentation this morning, I just want to give a quick background to the formation of the Safer Cars for India project 10 years ago. It's been quite a journey which many of you have followed. The motivation was quite simple. TZF hosts the Global New Car Assessment Program, which is a partnership of all the NCAPs around the world. And a few years before, there'd been a ministerial conference on road safety, the first, held in Moscow, and there was a global plan for the decade. And one of the key points there in the vehicle safety side was to encourage the creation of NCAPs in all world regions. And of course, India was absolutely a key target because of the rising importance of the automotive industry and the profile of India globally. So that inspired us to contact a good partner of ours, the Institute for Road Traffic Education, Arushi Baluja is here, and with support from Dr. Rohit Baluja, we started the Safer Cars for India project as an experiment, as a sort of prototype NCAP. And the first results were a little disappointing. A lot of zero-star cars, a lot of media coverage. It's very encouraging to see all the cameras at the back there. That time also we got a lot of attention. And what was most encouraging was the response, both from industry and from the government. And it's so satisfying 10 years later to see the progress that's been achieved. What we've seen in the last 10 years is the benefits of what we call demand pull and regulatory push.
Are lost to road accidents every year. Thoroughly distressing as the scenario could be, the government of India, led by the reformist Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and the Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways Shri Gadkar, is determined to get this number reduced. Working in this direction, a number of safety-related endeavors are paced up and a number of new projects have been initiated. The Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways is extremely sensitive and fully aware that road safety improvement targets can be achieved by offering safe road infrastructure and safer vehicles. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, MORE, is keen to provide the highest safety standards for vehicles and has in the process introduced a slew of mandatory measures for enhancing safety features in vehicles over the last few years. Among others, these include airbags, crash tests and seat belt reminders. Also, every new car model in India must undergo and clear the mandatory test as per the Central Motor Vehicle Rules 1989. This is a prerequisite for permitting the vehicle to ply on the Indian roads. The car owners in India are also according priority to safer vehicles with better safety features while making their choice for buying a new car. The Government of India realizes the need to encourage OEMs to keep enhancing the safety of the cars as well as the need of the potential car owners to be able to ascertain the safety rating of a car before making a purchase decision. Taking this into account, the Government of India has introduced the Bharat New Car Assessment Program, NCAP. Under this program, the cars sold in the Indian market will be tested against an automotive safety standard to assess the performance of the car in the areas of structural integrity, adult occupant safety, child occupant safety, and safety assist technologies, and accordingly assign safety star ratings to the car based on the performance of the car in these tests. This safety star rating would assist the prospective car buyers by providing them the information and rating on the safety of the car, which will help in their decision making for procurement of a car. These new star ratings will also incentivize the car manufacturers to upgrade the safety features and enhance the structural strength of their vehicles.
Charge for all this mission, Sri K.C. Sharma ji, Mr. David Watt, President towards Shiro Foundation, Sri Vinod Agrawal ji, President of OIEM, district dignitaries, guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very important day in the history of Indian automobile industry. But even also it is important for the society. I really appreciate the way in which automobile industry cooperate, and because of their cooperation, today it is the time for all of us that we are launching this BharatNet program. Now I am really happy that in the interaction with the all automobile industry and all stakeholders and our ministry, and with the suggestion from the different stakeholders also, it is to be prepared in a very, very systematic way by which it is accepted by all the people. Presently in our country we are facing two important challenges. One is road accident and other is air pollution. Fortunately, our ministry is responsible for that. Every year we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. Every day 1,100 accidents and 400 deaths. Every hour 47 accidents and 18 deaths. 70% of the deaths age group is 18 to 34 years. And the loss of GDP is 3.14%. The reason for which is coming with the record, that defects in motor vehicles, 2,000 plus deaths are there. Head-on collision, 27,000 killed. Side collision, 18,000 killed. Shift from a cost now, this is the very important thing, that we have to protect the life of the people. I am also one of the victims. When I was leader of opposition in Maharashtra, in a police protection, I faced a big accident. My family was there. And at that time I faced a lot of consequences and I experienced about it. Actually, this is very unfortunate that the family which are facing the problem because of the death of a young person from their family, it is really, I cannot explain it in the word. And this is the time that we have the highest priority for this, how we can save the life of the people. And road safety is the most important thing for that. But it is not only the automobile industry is responsible. Somewhere road engineering is a big problem. Our total process of making a detailed project report is it's totally wrong methodology, and we select the agency, they create a lot of problems, there are a lot of complications, and because of that also we are facing the problem. We are trying our level best to educate our engineers that what type of mistakes we are repeating again and again in road engineering. At the same time, the other important factor is automobile engineering. For that reason, I am not only blaming to you for that, but these are the important things where we need to improve. And I am taking it as a collective team spirit. We need to establish cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders. And as a government, we want to resolve your problems. We are open for discussion. If anything, any good suggestion from your side, we are ready to accept for that. And now the most important thing is I feel that in the market. The market is not cost centric, the market is quality centric. Even you can experience about it, even the poor people, they don't want to purchase black and white TV. Even the cycle rickshaw puller also you want to purchase color TV. And that is to be a big change, that the mind setup in the, particularly in the industry, that was cost centric. And I understand the cost is very important. But at the same time, people are cautious about the quality, about the model, about the design. And now it is to be experienced by the industry. The companies who are making good designs, good model, using good technology, their share is going to increase in the market. And the people, they don't want to change. The dream is to make Indian automobile industry of 15 lakh crore. Where I had taken charge as a minister, our industry in the world, the number was 7. Now just 2-3 months before, we have surpassed Japan and now we are number 3rd. The first number is China, second is USA, third is India. And I am very much sure about it, that India has got a huge potential for export. Our good brand in two-wheelers, they are already exporting 50% of their production. And there is also a lot of technological changes, particularly in the form of using of different type of fuels. I am very much sure about it, that as far as the cost is concerned, we are very, very competitive in the world. And in the quality point of view, if you are equal to that, anywhere, whatever the cost may be in USA, even I am confident that a day will come that we will be reasonably equal to China also. The day will come that people will prefer cost-wise and quality-wise our automobile industry first in the world. That is really confidence in my mind, and I am sure about it. World. It is difficult, but it is possible. I feel that with the cooperation of all of you, the day will come, and within 2-3 years also you can see the way in which you are moving. 100% I am confident that we are going to increase the production capacity and export. Regarding Bharat NCAP, India's own crash testings program, this is very important. I am giving my special thanks to Mr. Sharma. He is really doing excellent job. And generally, I am publicly giving him stand because he is a genius person. Because these are the laws are very complicated, and being a politician, I am not supposed to understand all the laws. It's so complicated. But Memoji, under his leadership, Mr. Sharma is doing excellent job. He is such a perfect man, and any time when anyone come to me, I just ask him, and he is telling me exactly what is the problem, and he is telling me the solution. And because of his contribution also, he is interact with a lot of people, industry, taking suggestion, and Memoji and Mr. Sharma, with their, really they work very hard for this, because this was the mission for the government to make it this program, accepting this program. And today I am very much happy about it. The cost of testing from abroad, it is 2.5 crore. And in India, Bharat NCAP, it comes to 60 lakhs. So there can be a good market for institutes. There should be also professional, ARI and all these organizations. There should be a professional approach. The principle of democratic government is helping to the poor people and taking money from the person who can affordable to give it. So the way in which we can catch that business also, there is an opportunity for that. ARI, ICAT, CRT, NATRAX and GR, independent and impartial crash testing centers. Only my request to them, that time is the most important thing. You have to fix up the time when you accept the model, you give them time. Within 1 month, within 2 months, you should give the report. Years, 2 year work is going on, that is not good. Somewhere, transparency, time-bound decision-making process, and corruption-free system. It is very important for the country, for the society, and our Prime Minister constantly insists on it, that ease of business. And ease of business is very important. The star rating according to Indian context and standards, now it is not equivalent to global standards. Probably there is no much gap is there. I just requested our secretary that you talk with him. And if you can give the recognition of this Bharat NCAP with the global standard, then it can be a great thing for the country, for the people. If anywhere, with your suggestion, we need to add something for that, even we can consider. And that is the reason that we have to make everything up to the global standards. And I always remember that with the global standards, 100% your market is going to increase. I am really happy that it is going to helpful to the consumers. By this star rating, Bharat NCAP, people can understand the quality of the product. And now we are going to create awareness in the mind of the customers. And it is really important that they can understand what is the quality of the product. At the same time, I feel that there is a huge domestic demand. People are very, very quality conscious. And I am giving my special thanks to all of you and towards global economy. The dream of our Prime Minister is to make Indian economy of world's strongest economy. I feel that this will be remarkable change in your economy also, that it is going to increase the production and giving more profits and more number of order, not domestic market, but also in the international market to you. This is to be a great thing for the country. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, General Dr. V.K. Singh, retired Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. This memorandum of understanding is being exchanged.